So we are talking about taxes. Not exactly a fun topic, but it's a necessary thing to talk about. So, as you can see, I have located the IRS's website. So you can see up here, irs.gov. That is a great place to download and get your tax forms. Although usually you get these from your employer. It's very common that your employer gives you these. Anyway, so I'm going to start over. I'm just going to start a new tab, either Command T or this little plus sign up here at the top right. All right, and I'm going to look up tax forms. All right, so we're tax forms right here, and I'm searching in Google because that's my main browser. Okay, so here we go. Tax forms. There we go. IRS forms and instructions. Lots of things lots of kind of avenues to the same end here. So forms, here we go. This is a straight link right to where I was when I started, so I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this. All right, so these are the most common forms. So you'll see like a 1040, right? A W-4. Usually your employer will give you a W-4. You get back your W-2s. But this is again a very these are common forms. This is a very helpful way to get those forms. Should your employer, not give them to you, they should give them to you. Or if you just wanted to practice it, filling them out and getting somebody to help you, you can download these forms. So here is what we have. So W-9, W-2. So anyways, we're just going to pick one and we're going to go for it here. We're going to get this W-4 and see, you can just download it by clicking right here. All right, and then all of a sudden, a form comes up, right? So you have a few options with this. And my browser, my computer is set up to where I have a few options. I can print it. I can either download it right here, or I can hit Command P, and then that's how I have it set up to where I can do my own printing. If that's not the same for your computer, usually it'll pop up right here. You can kind of see it. It's actually hidden behind the search engine, but there's a little print button right up here. There we go. And so if you wanted to print it out, you could print it out, practice filling it out. But anyway, and it has basic things like your name, your address. Those are just things that the government wants to know. Your employer needs to know these things. Step 3 down here, like if you have any kids, any children, you fill out so the number of your children multiplied by 2,000. This is kind of nice when you start having kids because it helps to take off some of what you owe the government. They take into consideration that you have kids, and kids are an expense. Anyway, so those are some of the basics of it. It kind of gives you instructions of what to do and if you can leave out anything or deduct anything. If you have kids or dependents, if you want to report other income that is separate from the job itself, you can do that here. Again, that is optional. There are many ways to go about that. But anyways, that is how you find your forms. So again, just a quick review. So we typed in irs.gov, all right? We clicked on a forms page. Here's the actual link to it, but you can find it just from IRS's website up here, just irs.gov. And it'll be a little forms tab, and you have all your forms here if you wanted to practice on them, or if you needed to access them somehow, you could fill these out. For some reason, if your employer does not give them to you, this is where they're at.